Hello. I'm so glad to be here with you today. I'm Liz Dozier, the founder and CEO of Chicago Beyond. I'm also your moderator for today's conversation, and I am so glad to be joined by two former Lumity youth who are just examples of the young people who have participated in the STEMWorks program and are just doing amazing things. I'm excited to be in conversation today with Cortorian and Jaquisha, who's going to share a little bit about their experiences, what they're up to now, and of course, leave us with their fine words of wisdom for today. So welcome to you both. Glad you're here. So I just wanted to jump in, with a quick question to kind of ground us today and to talk a little bit about just the motivation. Each of you had motivation for joining this program. I want to start with you, Cortorian. Just what motivated you to take on this Lumity opportunity? I mean, you could have done a million different things. You didn't have to take this opportunity. Why did you decide to take the opportunity? What was it?
For one, I know that I didn't want to go to college. So that was one of the big things. For two, my mom actually worked for the school that was like introducing the program. So I was like, you know what, I give it a shot. There's no one to lose, so I might as well try it.
Got it. And how about for you, Jaquisha? What motivated you to take the opportunity? You could have done the same thing, a bunch of different things. Why this?
Because to be honest, I ain't want to go to college. So I said to myself, I'm like, I'm going to try something new. And they called me, the Lumity program. They told me how their program was about, like what they was talking about, like what's the principle of their program. And I liked it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see how this work. And then I went in there and I loved it.
I'm curious for how you decided which employment opportunity to actually pursue. Again, this is where, you could have jumped off into, 2, 3, 4 different things, but you chose a particular employment opportunity to pursue. And I'm curious, what was it for you that kind of guided you there? We'll start with Cortorian this time and then go to Jaquisha.
I chose Gold Coast, the residential center. For one, I'm a people person, and that was the easiest choice for me. I'm a people person. I can easily talk to people. I can have conversations with people. So me picking a job where I get to work with people, get to learn people's past, stuff that I don't know that they know, stuff that they can teach me that I don't know, just hearing, what people have to do.
Nice.
Okay, me next. Okay, I picked Packed Up. Now I ain't gonna lie. I picked that company because they was making more money. I mean, it was a lot of other stuff going on, but that was the only company that was making more money. And then me seeing myself coming out of school, I'm like, I don't want to do high school. I mean, no, I just wanted to get some money and make some money. So that's what my intention was, even starting in that program and then getting in that job called Packed Up because of the money, because I wanted the money. So
well, we're keeping it real. We've all got different motivations. I get that. What advice would you give to high schoolers tonight, right? Because everybody has, different motivations. They have different things they're interested in. Like if you could, look back and give advice to a group of high schoolers, what advice would you give them here tonight? Because we do have high schoolers who are actually, listening in this evening.
I would say, for one, college is not the only way out of any situation that you're in. I firmly believe if you work hard enough, you work your way out of any situation. So with the opportunity like this, I would say grasp it. You never know what it's gonna take. You never know the people that you're gonna meet. So that's like the more of what I have to say. Also, I would say be open to new ideas and meeting new people. It's going to take you a long way.
That makes a lot of sense. I love what you're saying, being open to new ideas. Like college is not the only option out there. And just seizing opportunities. I think that's such a big part of just life in general, no matter if you're, just graduating high school or if you're 35 or 55 or 65, right? It's all about seizing opportunities and being open. So that is great advice tonight for the high schoolers who are tuned in. It's so great to be here with both of you tonight. I'm going to give you the last word. And I want you to just close out with, if you had to describe your Lumity experience in a word or a quick phrase, how would you describe your Lumity experience? I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to think about it. So you can think about what your word or your phrase is. And then I'm going to go first to Cortorian and then to Jaquisha to close us out. But one word or phrase that you'd use to describe your experience. Cortorian, we'll start with you.
The word is spontaneous. The word is spontaneous. You never know, what's gonna happen, but it happens, and when it happens, it is a shock. So it's a very spontaneous experience, that a lot of people just don't really get.
I love that. It goes back to your point earlier about really seizing opportunities. So Jaquisha, how about you? What's your word or what's your phrase?
Because I was going to say good opportunities. That's it. And I feel like that because they do have a lot of opportunities, good opportunities in that program that you never would have thought of. It helped you a lot. It definitely helped me. Hey, I'm glad that I met with people in the Lumity program, the guy where I'm at today. I'm glad I met them. I'm glad that they contact me. So the great word is, good opportunities there. Very a lot.
Fantastic. Well, I am so honored and just thrilled to have been in conversation with both of you tonight. I wish you the most success and the most joy as you step out really into your career paths. And just thank you for spending time with us this evening and being so honest and sharing your experiences tonight. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank y'all.
Thank you.